Cesspool Scammer, the O.C.G., and hopefully I'm live with Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil 5.
I was waiting for my beloved fiancé to join me. Hey, baby. No, you no pee. No, do you already pee or do you need to pee? Alright, babe.
Stop right there! Bravo!
Damn it, where's Jill?
Jill? Maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I won't.
Stop playing around. We want some answers.
You haven't changed.
Wesker, you are alive.
This is Wesker.
We last met at the Spencer estate, wasn't it? Well, isn't this one big family reunion? I would expect you to be happier to see us.
Us?
So slow to catch on.
It's Jill! But she's under Wesker's control and also is blonde.
Jill.
For reasons.
Jill, it's me, Chris.
What? Are you sure that's her?
The one and only.
She's just blonde for some reason. They never really go into it.
Now, let's finish this once and for all. I think the odds are fair. 2 on 2. Right, Jill. Seven.
But basically, Wesker, after Jill tackled him out the window, Wesker survived and experimented on Jill, and he put like this device on her that controls her. And so she's not actually against Chris, she's mind controlled, and for some reason it made her blonde. They never go into that. It's just fucking weird. It's just one of those things. I guess they were trying to imply that she got the same shit that Wesker has, and that's why he's blonde. Yeah, he is talking about making a perfect race. Although he's talking about making a perfect race of people with plagas and not the Aryan Master Race. Say hi, Wesker. But they actually included something similar in the movies. It's one of the things they decided to operate on. There's a character who has like this choker on her as well. It's like on her chest. I think they actually, you might have seen it in one of the movies. Yeah. Yeah, it's still eugenics. Eugenics is eugenics. It's eugenics. Yeah, I agree. That's like, it's really weird. The things that they chose to take from the games and the things they didn't. Like, they're not accurate at all, but then they have the choker shit on the chest, or they have the hammer dude from this game. Like, you know the big guy with the bag on his head? That swings a hammer? He comes from RE5. So, you know, it was really weird.
Minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
And,
Much appreciated.
you're just trying to maim her here. Right?
Your future hinges upon this fight.
It's good to see you, 83. Oh, shit.
We'll never win like this. Time to change tactics.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna restart because I fucked that up. Yeah, where's a flashbang when you need one? Actually, now that you said that, I can actually buy one. I'm actually to the point now where I kinda, I'm to the point now where I kind of feel like this game takes a nosedive in quality. I actually really like Resident Evil 5. It gets hate on, I think, unfairly in a lot of regards, because it was the follow-up to Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 4 was such a groundbreaking, innovative game that, in all honesty, no game would have been good enough to follow up RE4. Like, RE4 was a cultural moment in gaming history. It took the world by storm. So any Resident Evil game that had, I haven't done the shit boss battle yet. Any, oh yeah, you're talking about the Kraken. Okay, yeah, I did that. That was fine. I forgot about that. There's technically 2 ships in this game. Sorry. Any Resident Evil game that followed up 4, I think would have been kind of shit out of luck. But while I do like this game, I think that the last act of this game has a noticeable drop in quality. I think that the first act in the village is fucking great, and I think the act in the marsh is amazing. You know, you saw the tribesmen, Samantha, me in the boat. After that, you go to a cave, and that cave is really cool. You go to like an ancient African city underground, and it almost looks like you're in a Mayan city underground, Samantha. It's actually really cool. But then, after like those 2 great acts, chapter 5 and 6 kind of drop off. They're not bad. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think the marsh and the city underground was awesome. And for me, it's the highlight of the game. That, like, second act is my favorite part of the game. But then, the last act, you're in a research facility, and they have zombies that fire guns. They just straight up shoot at you. And you have to take cover. And that, for me, is when this game jumps the shark. Because you have zombies firing machine guns at you, and it's like, okay, now I'm just playing a third-person shooter. And it's not all the time in the last act, but they should not have zombies shooting at automatic guns at you at all. Fucking at all. That was a key mistake that this game made. Trying to figure out the way to put it. And then, there's just things that are frustrating. Like, hordes of enemies that are annoying. And then, the 6th chapter is on this, like, battleship. And it's like Wesker's mobile base is like this giant cruise ship. Or not cruise ship, it's like an ocean liner. And, I just don't like that area either. So it's not bad at all. I'm not like, this game never ever gets to the point where it's bad. But I do feel like there is a stark and noticeable drop in quality. Yes. There is a noticeable drop in quality. in the last act of this game. To the point where it drags down the quality of the game as a whole. I would give this game up till the last act like a 9. After the whole last act, I would give it like an 8. Because it's not like one part. Yeah, exactly. It's not like one part. You'll see it. You're going to see it, Samantha, because I committed myself to finishing this. I'm going to do all of them. I said I would. But it just completely upsets the balance of the game. And it just basically becomes a third-person shooter at that point. And, where I feel like this is kind of where you could see the end beginning, because it wasn't just me that felt that way. A lot of people did not like the zombie shit with the guns. And rather than kind of realizing, okay, we took it too far, they doubled down, and that's how we got RE6. Hold on one second. Hello? I think we did. I think it's in the door on the lower part. I love you, bye. My dad was making dinner. He's asking me for where someone was because I put all the groceries away. So my dad's making tacos tonight. Oh, yeah. And it's indicative of how Capcom changed. For the worse and for the better. Because, yeah, exactly. Because old Capcom here didn't listen. People were upset at this game going too far into action. And they didn't listen, and they doubled down, which is where 6 really upset the fan base. And this is actually kind of where what I think was Capcom's down period. There was a couple year period around RE6 where Capcom wasn't hardly making any games, and it was a really bad time because Konami was also doing their bullshit. I've talked about this extensively, Samantha, where Konami and Capcom were friendly rivals. One did Resident Evil, one did Silent Hill, and they were piggyback. They considered each other friendly competition. There was no enmity, but they considered it the two peers of horror. Resident Evil would take inspiration from Silent Hill would take inspiration from Resident Evil, and they're okay, we've got to match these guys. We can't let them one-up us. And it actually turned out to be a great rivalry because it made each other improve. You know what I mean? They had competition. And then Konami, for a while, dropped out of gaming and went into pachinko machines, slot machines. And then Capcom also had a period where they didn't go as far as Konami did, thankfully. They never got that bad. But where they went more towards action, and they weren't releasing a whole lot of games at all. And so horror kind of took a dip for a while. Pretty much vending machines. Yeah, I wish I was joking. Because they're called, they have a machine called gacha machines that literally you put in money and they give you an action figure. It's a big thing over in Japan, and that's what Konami pivoted towards. So yeah, you're not far off. But mainstream horror took a dip. And it wasn't until indie kind of came and saved the day. Indie horror actually sparked a resurgence. Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Slender, The 8 Pages in The Arrival. Indie horror helped keep horror alive. But thankfully, they got back on track. Capcom got their shit together. They dropped Resident Evil 7, which Resident Evil 7 is fucking amazing. One of my favorite Resident Evils. I fucking love 7. I actually think it's the scariest Resident Evil to me. It's one of the only Resident Evil games that physically, like, unnerved me. And you'll see why when I play it. And they followed that up with more classic games that were fucking great. And, oh, yeah. See, yeah, oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's the whole thing. Like, you can get good action figures in Japan. Like, they're quality figurines. That's what I mean. It's like a pit you can fall into. But they're a game company. They shouldn't be into that shit. That's like, you know what I mean? But it's indicative of how Capcom changed for the better. Because they double down. But about 10, 15 years later, they did Resident Evil 8, Samantha, and I really like Resident Evil 8. But 8 actually kind of suffers from the same problems that 5 did. Not to the same degree, but it does. Most of 8 is fucking phenomenal. Okay? Well, I'm gonna say like 80% of 8 is fantastic. And you're fighting werewolves and vampires, but they're not like supernatural. They're like created by the virus, you know. So it still fits in Resident Evil. It's not like suddenly, you know, it's still grounded in like, oh, it's from a bioweapon, but they're fucking vampires and werewolves, and you're like fighting them in different stages. So like they're half werewolf, so like they're mostly humanoid, but they've got claws and teeth coming at you, trying to claw your face off. They're effective enemies. And it's good, you know, like you're 8 is like in Europe in like a snowy area, and you know you're going into a castle, into a giant manor, but then like the last act of 8, and I won't even say last act, okay, I'm gonna say like the last chapter, they go like full shooter. You play as Chris. It's the only time you play as Chris in 8. You play Ethan. He's a character you haven't been introduced to yet. He comes in 7. One of my favorite characters. But regardless. And you're literally calling drone strikes and using night vision goggles, and it feels like you're playing like the zombie version of Zero Dark 30. So 8, unfortunately, went a little bit too heavy towards action. But the difference was, rather than doubling down, Capcom realized they were starting to go too far this time, and they stopped it. First of all, they did a big-ass DLC for RE8, and that DLC turned the action down and dialed the horror up, and it's super spooky. And then the Resident Evil game after that, RE4 Remake, also turned down the action and brought up the horror. So you could, it's a great, I know I went on a bit of a rant, forgive me, but it's a great indication of how Capcom changed, because both times they came to a critical juncture where they started to go too far, and old Capcom, when they got to RE5, they decided to push their luck and double down, whereas new Capcom was like, okay, you're right, we went too far, and then they reined that shit back in. Yes, exactly, that's what I mean. So, the DLC for 8 already brought it back to full terror and toned it down. And then the next game after that was RE4 Remake, and they toned down the action in that too, and turned up the horror. So they listened, and now Resident Evil 9, obviously we won't know the full game until we... Yes, they did. They saved Capcom. They 100% fucking did. RE7 brought Capcom back to life. For sure. And even the games that weren't Resident Evil, even the games that were Resident Evil were saved by Resident Evil 7. Okay, Samantha, because they made a brand new engine for 7 called the RE engine, obviously, Resident Evil engine. But Capcom made that their standard engine for all their games going forward. So even the games that weren't Resident Evil used the technology made by Resident Evil 7. Like Dragon's Dogma 2, Samantha, uses the Resident Evil engine. And that game looks amazing. Like, Dragon's Dogma 2 is so pretty. So even when it wasn't, like, directly Resident Evil, all their other games were fucking using the stuff that 7 did. So 7, like, it didn't just save Resident Evil. That's what 83 is saying. Resident Evil 7 didn't just save Resident Evil. It saved Capcom. It became the base for all their future games, even not fucking Resident Evil. Even Devil May Cry 5 used the RE engine and was fucking amazing. One of these days you'll see me play the DMC games. I love DMC, and I know you would love DMC too, Sammy. You love over-the-top action. You love gothic stuff. You love supernatural creatures. I'm telling you, you would love DMC. It's like a hack-and-slash action game. It's like the hack-and-slash action game, and I think you would really love it. I just haven't got a chance to show it to you. Maybe after I'm done playing Resident Evil, I'll go through the DMC games. But we'll have to see. Or I'll make some time for it, because you would love DMC. It's gothic, spooky, and over-the-top, and it's just a full-on fucking action game, and they're fucking great. And it's also made by Capcom. But 7 became the fucking base. And then 8 solidified it. Because 7 was fantastic. But some people were like, well, 7 is amazing, but are they just going to go back to action after this? Are we going to have a repeat where they start out with horror and they go to action? 8 proved it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't just a flash in the pan. Like, they were back on track. So you're right. And now RE9 comes out February of next year. So, man, we're only like 4 months away. I'm excited now. Getting fucking pumped. It's the whole reason I started playing all these games again, to kind of prep myself for 9 and to show Sammy all the games that I could. So that the only thing she had to go on wasn't just the fucking movies that suck. Because if the only thing you know Resident Evil is the movies, man, you're doing yourself a disservice. Hey, it's good to see you, Chris. But we obviously won't know until we get RE9 in our hands. But RE9, everything I've seen paints that it's going full horror, and it's keeping the horror going. RE9 looks spooky as shit. I'll have to show you the trailer, Sammy. But you're in this hotel, and you're being chased by this crazy fucking bitch. Like this monster chick. She's like 10 feet tall, and got like a gray skin, and sharp teeth, and her eyes glow. So, like, you'll literally be sitting there, and you'll see her eyes staring at you in the dark. I mean, fucking spooky shit. And while, like, they showed her sitting there with a lighter, looking around in the dark, being chased by this bitch. And you can't fight her. You have to run. So, it's not like the whole game is like that. There are actually monsters you can fight and kill. They even show classic zombies are coming back. Classic zombies are coming back to Resident Evil. That's amazing. But just that shit with that bitch is crazy. So, like, you're in a hotel in the dark with a lighter, trying to avoid getting eaten by the fucking ghoul. So, obviously we can't tell for certain until we get RE9 in our hands, but it looks like RE9 is keeping the horror going fucking full force. So, you know, Capcom recognized their mistakes, they came back. And now we're especially having a treat because Konami also got their shit back together. Obviously, this was considerably later. It's only been in the past, like, 3 or 4 years that Konami got their shit back together, or got their shit together again. But now Konami and Capcom are both doing well. Silent Hill 2 Remake was fucking awesome. Sammy didn't see all that, but she saw me play the first chunk of that. She loved that. Silent Hill F looks amazing. I'm going to try and get it next... actually, I keep saying next month. Now it's November. I'm going to try to get Silent Hill F this month. I had to choose between Dying Light the Beast or F, and I chose the Beast because Dying Light did really well. Yes. Exactly. There's always a couple of enemies in an RE game where it's like, nope, you need to run. So yeah, exactly. It's a staple of the series, which that shows me that RE9 is on track to keep the horror going. They're not making that mistake again. But I'm gonna try to get Silent Hill F. I was gonna get it last month, but I had to choose between Eater of the Beast. Yeah, Nemesis call. Yeah, stars. Oh, hold on one second. Well, hello. All right, I love you, but I will be right back. I have to get dinner. Ordinarily, I wouldn't eat on stream, but fuck it. I'm getting tacos, and I want to eat them while they're hot. Nah, we have people here, and I don't want to restart the stream, so fuck it. I'll scrub them down. All right, Echo. It's time to take you for dinner. I'm going to put you in the pot. The taco meats are kids! Rerun soft wrap tacos, which we haven't had forever. Homemade. I'm gonna have Sammy taco later, but that's a story for another time. No, I said cat tacos. I was joking with Echo saying we're gonna put her in the tacos. I like to joke that I'm gonna eat her. Just a running gag with me. But no, RE9 looks fucking fantastic. And looks to keep the horror going in full force, so, you know, I'm really excited for it. And going back to Raccoon City, going back to Raccoon City, but it's a nuclear wasteland is such an interesting idea. Like, it's bombed out. Like, that's such a cool idea. And it's not something they've ever done in a Resident Evil game. They've had, like, devastated towns, devastated cities, not like a bombed-out nuclear fucking crater. So it's, like, you know, like, truly unique territory for the series. And then having first and third person. Because 7 and 8, Samantha, are first person. And that divided fans. Some people really liked the first person, some people didn't. I do like the first person, but I can understand where series classic fans might be upset. So, in 9, they do both. you can switch between third person and first person from the get-go, from the start, at any time in the pause menu. So it makes everybody happy. People who like first person, you can play first person. People who like third person, you can play third person. I like both, so I'll probably switch. We go back 1 hour. Right? Technically, we go back an hour because the start of daylight savings. But yeah, like I was saying, I had to choose between Dying Like the Beast, right? Yeah, I have no idea. But dude. Here in America, it's not yet, Samantha. It's currently 7:02 here. Our daylight savings time is coming up. Hold on, let me Google when exactly it is. Now you guys got me all fucked up. But yeah, anyway, I had to choose between getting Dying Light the Beast or Silent Hill, and I chose to get Dying Light the Beast. Not because, you know, I like one more, just because Dying Light the Beast, I knew I would get longer playtime, because Dying Light's always longer. And because my Dying Light streams are some of the best viewed streams on my channel. For some reason, my Dying Light streams always do well. Like, I get much higher numbers than normal on Dying Light, so I'm like, well, it'd be good for the channel. But I'm gonna definitely try and get Silent Hill F this month, because I really do want to play it, and it does look really amazing. And Stalker 2, because that finally comes to PS5 on the 20th. And I should be able to get them. I say should because there's no guarantees, but I should be able to get both of them this month. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we're going through a crazy resurgence in horror lately. It's been a great time to be a horror fan. Oh no, we sprung forward again. Never mind, we sprung forward an hour. Today, that happened today. We're already ahead an hour. So we're already synced up again, Sammy. Fuck, man, it's so confusing. No, wait. God, I'm so fucked up. Tomorrow we spring forward an hour. Fuck me. I thought it was the second. God, I'm all fucking turned around. Okay. No, oh, wait a minute. I have sniper ammo to give to Shiva. Yes. We're on a different system. We go forward an hour. Okay, now... Okay, now 83 gave me the idea to grab some flash grenades for the grenade launcher. Now let's try to do this again.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spend.
That's what your mom said. But I made her go over. Got him! Okay, well, flash grenades don't really work on them. Of course they don't. Yeah. This boss fight is a little bit on the bullshit side.
Your future hinges upon this fight.
We'll never win like this. Time to change tactics.
We should hide.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
There's no point in hiding. You're merely postponing the inevitable.
I'll take care of Jill. You handle Wesker.
You can't hide forever. You're merely postponing the inevitable.
Right?
You can't hide forever.
You grab it.
And this fight's a little bit frustrating because you can't really fight back, you just have to survive.
Come on.
You can't hide forever.
Come on.
Come on! Take it!
Come on.
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure the system of daylight savings came about because the candy corporations wanted an hour to sell more candy. I think that's what started it overall, actually. I'll send you an article to it, Samantha. So the whole thing is bullshit. Interesting.
Come on! Come on! There's no point in hiding. Come on! Come on! Roger!
Yes. Yeah. I am a night owl at heart. There's no denying that.
Come on!
Oh, come the fuck on, Shiva. Fuck a duck.
You can't hide forever! Come on!
Oh, come the fuck on. Great job, Shiva. Fantastic. Fuck a duck. Alright, let's try this again.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Yeah, me and Samantha were saying that, like, they never ever explained what the fuck that was about. We all just assumed that happened from the Plagueis or whatever, but, like, they never confirmed that. She just blonde for some reason. It's fucking weird. And weirdly, that's something they brought into the movies, too. They had the, like, Jill with being taken over and blonde and having the thing on her chest in the movies. It's so weird what they did or didn't take from the games.
Your future.
We'll never win like this. Time to change tactics. We should hide.
Oh, fuck. Oh, at least she got out of it.
There's no point in hiding. There you are.
You never beat this game? I've beaten it a few times, actually. But because I feel like there's a noticeable dip in quality in the second half... Not second half, okay. I feel like there's a noticeable dip in quality in this game in the last act. Because of that, this is actually one of the Resident Evil games that I've replayed the least. I think after, like, Chapter 5-1, it kind of loses it. It never gets to the point where it's bad, but yeah, they go too far. You get shit like zombies with machine guns, and this shit.
Come on.
I tire of wasting my time with you.
And if they ever remake this, which I hope they will, I mean, they remade Resident Evil 4, they need to redesign, like, the entire last act.
Come on. You can't hide forever.
And that's basically what you have to do. You just kind of have to wait out the clock. And I don't find that to be very fun. If I'm honest with you.
You're merely postponing the just accept your fate. There's no point in hiding. Ah, there you are. You're merely postponing the inevitable. Come on! Come on! You can't hide forever.
I owe you one.
And it just feels so out of place with the rest of the game. You're merely postponing the inevitable, Chris. I'm a fucking Bond villain.
You can't hide forever. You're merely postponing the inevitable.
Yeah, resistance is futile. That's funny. Prepare to be assimilated.
You can't hide forever. Come on! Found you! There's no point in hiding. You're merely postponing the inevitable.
Plus, I could give him a few more dialogue lines. You're merely postponing the inevitable. Exterminate. Exterminate.
You can't hide forever.
Yeah, well, if we're going Doctor Who, then I can clearly tell fucking Wesker to Dalek my balls.
You're merely postponing the inevitable. You can't hide forever. Come on!
Yeah, my dad is a huge Doctor Who fan.
Fortunate for you.
Hold on, sorry, fucking... my dad's a huge Doctor Who fan. He watched the original Doctor Who back in the 70s. And I'm not as big into it as he is, but I do have a pretty big knowledge of Doctor Who. Oh, I think it's over. Yep. Thank God.
I expected more of a challenge after all this time, Chris. How disappointing.
I love David Tennant and Matt Smith. Just not even Doctor Who as actors.
Wesker, stop!
Jill, come on! It's me, Chris! Snap out of it!
Nice move, Chris. But now that your partner has arrived, I'll leave you two to catch up.
Come on, Jill! Get yourself together, wake up! Jill Valentine!
Oh yeah, Chris Eggleston. Bloody fantastic.
Remarkable. Still resisting at such an advanced stage. Commendable, yet futile. No more time for games, Chris. I've got work to do. Have fun watching Jill.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
What did you do to her?
What's that on her chest?
We have to get it off her.
If we can remove that device on her chest, she may return to normal.
Right? Dude, the Weeping Angels, man, are like one of the best things that ever happened to Doctor Who.
Alright, then that's what we're gonna do.
They are fucking nightmare fuel. I love Christopher Eggleston. I've always loved Christopher Eggleston. You know, it'll never happen. It'll probably never happen, but I would love it if Cillian Murphy was Doctor Who. I think he would do it perfectly. Or maybe Lee Pace. Yeah. Fuck. I forgot, you can't shoot her. So it's like, we need to beat her up, but not too rough. Which is also kind of dumb. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah.
If we can remove that device on her chest, she may return to normal.
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Jill, what are you doing?
Okay, she's suddenly crab walking like a fucking vampire. Jeez. Jill, crab walking is so 2005. You need to crip walk. I'll show you how. Just stop.
Stop this! Jill, answer me! It's me, Chris! Don't you recognize me?
Now! Hold it down!
Come on, snap out of it! Don't do this, Jill! I don't want to hurt you!
Right?
Jill, what are you doing?
And it's like she's hissing. Like, God, you let somebody listen to Stained on repeat for one day and this is what happens. They go all fucking emo and start running around like a vampire. Happens every time. I swear to God, I never should have introduced her to My Chemical Romance. What's the worst thing I can say? Things are better if I stay. Oh, God. It's like, hey, Jill, I get it, like, maybe you're going through your emo phase, but that's, like, for teenagers. You're, like 34, you need to stop.
Stop this! Jill, answer me!
We have to get that device off her chest.
Yeah, well, this is the one time a guy is grabbing a woman's chest to save her life.
It's me, Chris! Would you recognize me? Hold on.
It's like, trust me, I'm grabbing your boobies for your own good, Jill. Not so people can write fanfiction online, I promise.
Come on, snap out of it! Hold on! Don't do this, Jill! I don't want to hurt you! Jill, what are you doing?
Jill, you have to know they're gonna put Shiva and you porn on Rule 34 now. Stop! It's not too late. Think about the Gooners.
We have to get that device off her chest.
What about the Gooners, Jill?
It's me, Chris! Don't you recognize me? Come on, snap out of it! Hold on! Don't do this, Jill!
We have to get that device off her chest.
I've got to rub one off.
I don't want to hurt you! Jill, what are you doing? Stop this! Jill, answer me! It's me, Chris! Don't you recognize me?
Let me just climb on top of you to help you, I promise.
We have to get that device off her chest.
Just relax, you'll like it, I swear.
Come on, snap out of it! Don't do this, Jill! I don't want to hurt you! Jill, what are you doing? Stop this! Jill, answer me!
Jill, you need to stop.
Don't you recognize me?
I can only get so erect.
Come on, snap out of it! Don't do this, Jill!
Well, you know, if being controlled by a Plagueis device is her kink, who are we to shame her? It's unorthodox, but you know.
I don't want to hurt you! Jill, what are you doing? Stop this! Jill, answer me!
Are you okay?
It's me, Chris! Don't you recognize me? Come on, snap out of it! Don't do this, Jill! I don't want to hurt you!
Chris, get the device.
Oh my god.
Jill.
God, even look painful coming out of her chest. Right? Well, I don't think there's a religion for being controlled by Albert Wesker.
Chris.
And even though you removed the thing controlling her, she's still blonde for the rest of the game for whatever reason. So I feel like they just wanted to make Jill blonde and decided to make that in.
Yes. I couldn't control my actions. But God, I was still aware. Forgive me.
It's all right.
Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna be alright. You do need to stop him.
It's like, there's easier ways to dye your hair, Jill.
You have to. This is your only chance. If Wesker succeeds, Uroboros will be spread across the globe. Millions will die.
Oh, yeah, but...
I'm alright. You need to stop him. Chris, you're the only one who can. Before it's too late. Don't you trust your partner?
Well, you did just try to kill me like 15 seconds ago, so I might need some time.
All right.
Take care of him.
Man, that wound on her chest is fucking gnarly.
You're our only hope to survive this.
Yeah, bleach has so many chemicals.
Chris?
I'm all right.
See, Chapter 6 is on that Wesker's cruise liner.
Over there.
It's time to put an end to this. Let's go.
Okay. Now it's time to reseal my rectum and get back into this. Some restitching that needs to be done. Okay. It also feels like super weird because they show like this whole dock and then it just skips to you on the ship. Feels like we skipped a couple steps.
This ship is huge.
And yeah, I needed that first aid spray
Do you
because
think
we were both almost dead.
Ouroboros?
Yeah, using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
Thanks.
Give me your rifle.
Use this!
I need ammo.
Take this!
And I didn't really like the shit on the ship, but I guess we're gonna see if that my opinion has changed. It hasn't thus far, but maybe it will. Like I said, there's a noticeable dip in quality in this game's last act. It's not bad or terrible, but it's not where it should be either. And not as good as the rest of the game. I feel like the village, like Act 1 and 2, or I'm sorry, Chapter 1 and 2, great. Marsh and the Cave, 3 and 4, great. Awesome, probably the best part of the game. 5 and 6, eh. Which is a shame too, because Resident Evil 4, its final chapter was fucking awful. Awesome, not awful. I don't know why I said that. Resident Evil 4's Chapter 5 was fucking awesome. Yeah, right? I still like this game a lot, and I do think 5 gets more hate than it deserves, being a follow-up to 4. No game really could have followed up 4, and it had the same impact. It was going to get shit no matter what, unfortunately. But the final act being a drag really does take the game down from like a 9 for me to like an 8. You know? So... But I said I was going to finish them all. I'm going to finish them all.
Come on, Roger.
I'm too legit. Too legit to quit.
You grab it. Roger. You grab it.
Okay.
Take it.
Roger.
You grab it.
Okay.
And I do hope eventually they get around to remaking this game, because a remake could fix all those problems.
Take it.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'll show you something funny, Samantha, here in a second. I meant to show you this earlier and I forgot. It's funny. So, you know, a lot of the time in games, they will call guns fictional names, either because they want to avoid paying the rights, or because, they'll avoid using the names of the guns because they either don't want to pay licensing, or they just want to give the gun like a unique character, like a unique name for the game. But in this game, you get an AK-47. As you can see, it's an AK-47. What do you think they call this gun, Samantha? An AK-74. Oh man, I'm like, that's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Take it. Roger. Come on. Roger. You grab it.
I laughed first time I saw that. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, even like I said, this game never gets bad. It's not like the last act of this is terrible. You know what I mean? That's the key thing here. It's not like the last act's terrible. It's just not as good as the rest of the game. So there's a dip, a noticeable dip. But it's still, you know, not awful.
Take it.
Okay.
Also because, really, one of the things that this game does so well is the African flavor. Not a lot of horror games are set in Africa. Especially not bright during the day in a lot of parts of this game. That was kind of the thing, to use, like, overbearing sunlight. You know what I mean? Like, harsh sunlight. Glare. Instead of being in the dark like a lot of horror. So, a lot of this game has a very unique African flavor. The town square, the marsh, it's like a tropical marsh, and the tribesmen. But when you get to the last act of the game, it kind of removes the African flavor. You're in an Umbrella Laboratory, which is just another Umbrella Laboratory, which it's fine, but it's not, you don't get that African flavoring, and then you're on a cargo ship. This doesn't scream African to me, so it's like they kind of lost the vibe and the identity that was like so crucial to the rest of the game in the last act. And it's it sucks because it's like one of the main things that it had going for it. It's a very unique vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Roger.
Take it.
Okay.
Yep, you could do 10 things right, and everybody will only remember the one thing you did wrong. That's the sad fucking nature of the beast. But I do like Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 gets a lot of hate, because it was the Resident Evil game to follow up 4, and people expected it to be as good, if not better than 4. And like I said, Resident Evil 4 took the world by storm. Not even just horror gaming in general. Like, it was a moment in gaming. Like, it changed gaming forever. Like, it literally set the template that almost every modern third-person shooter uses with the behind-the-shoulder and a ton of other stuff. It was just... everything came together at the right place in the right time. It was just lightning in a bottle, and there was no way they could just capture that again. No matter what they did, you can't, you know what I mean? Some things you just can't replicate. You can try, but you just can't. So there was no way that whatever game followed up Resident Evil 4 wasn't going to get some level of hate, because there's no way it could have lived up to those expectations. So I think a lot of the hate is because it was the Resident Evil game after 4. Any game that had the unfortunate thing of being after 4 was going to get hit. Because the expectations were just so high. But there is genuine problems, like I said. And you can see where they started to go off the hill. Where they started to take it too far, and then RE6 was a culmination of that. For the record, though, like I said, I actually like 6. It's a bad Resident Evil game. It's still a good game, though. It is a third-person shooter. They just go full third-person shooter. There's parts where there's, like, not any horror at all. But it's a good third-person shooter. So even though, like, I understand why people hate it, it's not a bad game. And I will say, it was crazy ambitious for the time. You have 4 campaigns: Leon, Chris, new guy, Jake, and then Ada. And each of those campaigns is actually like a full campaign. And it's not like other dual campaigns where like Chris and Jill, they're going through most of the same areas, or Leon and Claire, where it's like there's differences but they're kind of going through the same areas. The campaigns in RE6, Samantha, are completely different. They go to very different areas. You know, Leon spends a good chunk of his campaign in America, in a town in the Midwest that's meant to be reminiscent of Raccoon City. Chris spends most of his time in Hong Kong. Jake spends most of his time in a place based off Russia. So these campaigns are very different, and they're actually really big. So, if nothing else, RE6 may not have been a proper horror game, but it was crazy ambitious to have 4 like full fucking campaigns that are not like recycling. Even when they have a couple of moments where the campaigns intersect, they're going in different places. So it's like you may meet in the same place, but you take this path and the other character takes this path, so you're still seeing different places. So like that is crazy ambitious. And normally it's like, okay, Resident Evil 4 is a Leon game, Resident Evil 5 is a Chris game, Resident Evil 3 is a Jill game. Like, no, we're gonna have like fucking 6 characters in this game. So if nothing else, you gotta commend them, because, I mean, they fucking swung for the fences. And if they had made it scarier, Resident Evil 6 would have been a fucking masterpiece for this series. Because, like, the ambition was there. And there is good stuff in 6 that I like, actually. Leon is fucking awesome. I mean, Leon is always awesome, but he's awesome in 6, too. And like I said, there is some cool shit. And you see glimpses of, like, man, if they had just tried to make this scarier, like, this could have been something special. Yeah, you will. And, Leon's campaign is most people's favorite, because it actually leans on horror the most. There's actually some spooky moments in Leon's campaign. And there are times when you almost like, oh my god, this feels like Resident Evil, and it's like, fuck, if only they made the whole fucking game like this. Like, Leon starts off at the inaugural ball of the president. In Resident Evil 4, which was the last time we saw Leon in the games before 6, because Leon's not in 5, he was rescuing the president's daughter. Well, that same president has now been reelected, but the president gets infected. So at the start of Leon's campaign, you have to kill the president. That's not like a spoiler. That's literally the first 30 seconds of Leon's campaign is him being like, no, president, and having to kill him because he got infected and turned. So you're at a ball, and that whole place has been evacuated. Because obviously, as soon as the president got sick, people were like, oh shit, and left. So the first, like, 10, 15 minutes of Leon's campaign are you walking through this gala where there was the inaugural ball for the president. Because I think they say that Tall Oaks is the name of the place. It was his hometown, I think. That's why he came there for his inauguration. All right, Chris, I'll see you in a bit, buddy. So, Samantha, everybody is cleared out of the building, but they just had a party. So you're walking in the dark, and you're seeing drinks on the table, you're seeing balloons on the floor. There's kind of like this eerie stillness where it's like, man, there used to be a bunch of people here, and now they're all gone. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, it's a particular mood where it's not like there's long abandoned, like, nobody's been here in years, and then it's like, people were just here, and now they're fucking gone, and it's dead silent. So you're literally just seeing, like, the ruins of this party, walking in the dark, and seeing, like, the happy birthday, Mr. President, or, like, re-inauguration, like, man, he's dead. And it's spooky. You're in the dark, and it's, like, it's a really strong way to start the game. Because, like, that became Leon's whole thing is he worked for the Secret Service. So, like, starting his campaign with you killing the president is like, oh, shit! And then Leon's partner, because, 6 is like 5, it's a co-op. You can play all 3 campaigns are co-op, that's why I said 6 characters. It's Leon, Chris, and Jake, but, they each have a companion character because you can play the whole game co-op. Leon has a new partner called Helena, and she's this mysterious, like, femme fatale, because you're never quite sure what her allegiance is. She tells Leon that she knows how to get a cure for the virus, but she won't tell him how. And he doesn't know where she's from, so there's, like, intrigue, and she's like, well, Leon, I can give you the cure of the virus, but you're just gonna have to follow me. So they immediately, with Leon's campaign, hook you. Oh shit, I just had to kill the president. Now this mysterious but beautiful chick, is promising me answers, but I don't know if I can trust her, and you're in the dark. Like, they immediately have a really good opening with Leon. Just grab your attention out of the gate. And there's, like, a part where, like, you're in a city that's, like, Raccoon City, like, they deliberately meant to be, like, Midwestern, and you're having to help other survivors hold off in a building, and it's almost like a zombie movie, like, they're dying left and right, and Leon's trying to save them, because Leon's a great guy. You go to, like, this cathedral that's, like, an old Spanish graveyard, and you're, like, running through the graves in the rain. Like, there's moments in Leon's campaign where it's like, man, if they had just made this the whole thing, this could have been, like, loved by the fans. And then, like, you play Chris's campaign, and most people think that Chris's is the worst, and it's not that it's bad, but his is the heaviest on the action. Yeah. And then Jake, he's a brand new character, but he's really cool. He is immune to the virus. And they don't know why. So they're trying to get him to a research facility to help make the cure. He's the first person they found that's immune. Besides, like, Leon or whatever, because I think they said that Leon's past exposure to the virus made him immune. Technically, that's why he's not getting infected when he's getting hit. But Jake is, like, fully immune to the virus in all its forms. And they're trying to use him to make a cure. But he's being chased by this thing that's meant to be like Nemesis, called the Ushtanak. So they have the moments where he's chasing and you have to run, like classic RE stuff. So there's, like, a lot of moments in RE6 where it's like, fuck, it's almost where it needed to be. But, you know, like I said, Samantha, I still like 6. It's not a bad game. It's just a bad Resident Evil game, if that makes sense. Like, if you view it as a third-person shooter, it's a really good one. So, it is a lot of fun. It's just, like, obviously the fan base didn't like it to begin with because it's like, well, we expected a horror game with Resident Evil, and this is not what we signed up for. So, of course, the response to 6 was not good, obviously. Even I was pissed, because it's like, you know, they didn't show off a lot of the gameplay and the story in 6, and I don't think they were trying to hide it. I just think they usually don't show off a lot of the Resident Evil plots because they want to keep it secret. But it meant that people didn't really realize... People didn't really realize that it was more action until they bought it. And then, of course, people were upset about that. Exactly. That's... you get it, totally. So, but RE6 is not a bad game at all. That's what I mean. So, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Because it's like they actually tried to make it like a summer blockbuster, Samantha. Like, over-the-top shit. Like, there's a part where you're, like, riding a motorcycle through a city, and, like, one of you has to ride the motorcycle, and the co-op partner has to shoot. It's really fun. Like, you're actually controlling the motorcycle through the ruins of the city. So, like, if you just approach it as, like, a summer, like, popcorn flick, it's actually a lot of fun. It's just, well, not what they wanted. It's just such a shame, too, because, like I said, Samantha, when you play Leon's campaign, you can see what it could have been. How it could have been a game that the fan base loved. With some adjustments. But like I said, I still do respect them because, like I said, RE6 was crazy ambitious. It's almost like they tried to make 4 games in one with RE6. And they have never done that before or after. You know what I mean? Had like all those campaigns in one game ever since. So in that way, 6 is special. No other game in the series had like those massive campaigns with all these different characters going all these different places. Yeah. I'm also excited for that one day they'll get to remake this, 5 and 6, because that's a chance to fix it. Like, with the other Resident Evil remakes, they tried to keep the core of the game the same, like, you know, redesigns and stuff, add stuff, but keep the core of the game the same. But with the Resident Evil 6, with the 5 and 6 remake, they could fix the problems, and with 6, they could totally reimagine it to be fully horror. You know what I mean? Keep all the different characters, all that, but make it fully horror, and then I think people would love it. It's a chance to fix the issues. So I hope one day 5 and 6 do get the remake treatment, but we'll just have to see. They still need to do Code Veronica and 0 first.
I'm not going on without you. Come on.
Come on!
Okay,
Take it!
okay.
Come on! Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay, reload!
And yeah, I went on another tangent. Sorry, I just... as you might be able to tell, Resident Evil is something I'm really passionate about. One of my favorite game series in the world. A series that I've literally grown up playing my whole life. Came out the same year that I did. You know, and one of my earliest memories is my dad playing the original RE2. So it's like my whole life, I've loved Resident Evil.
Take it.
Roger.
And that's another reason why I wanted to replay all the games in preparation for 9. Because I wanted you to see them.
Come on.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Especially since your only real experience with Resident Evil was the fucking movies, which is not a fair barometer of the series. I'm sure you can agree after seeing a good chunk of them that the games are way better.
Come on. Come on.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
You grab it.
Roger.
Come on.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Shiva, you need to come here, okay? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. Bitch! Did I...
Thanks, partner.
Give me a can of
Take
first aid
this.
spray. Give me an herb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're Resident Evil movies in name only. They just hijack the name. They are just so totally different that, like, they could have named them something else, and you would never know the fucking difference. Which is why I hate them. Because I happen to care a lot about Resident Evil, and don't like them just roaring out the fucking name. It means something to me. Yeah, but kind of like not even. You know what I mean? Like they're not even kind of in the same genre. You know, Samantha? Like, because like with the other Resident Evil movies, what did they do? They went like apocalyptic, like in the desert Mad Max shit. That's not fucking Resident Evil. And it's not even like a zombie genre. That's like a whole different fucking shindig. Plus, I honestly think most of the movies just suck. I think the first couple ones were decent. But, you know, like, after, like, the third movie, they just started sucking major donkey dick. They're not, I don't even like them as their own thing. Like, not even associating them with the name. I just think they're bad on their own merit. Like, they're just cheesy fucking garbage. The only Resident Evil movie, yeah. The only, like, Resident Evil movie that I really loved was the first one. The first one may not have been accurate to the games, but it was a good horror movie. You're all going to die down here. You know, I like that. It may not have been a proper Resident Evil movie, but it was a good movie in its own merits. The second one was okay. It had its moments, but it wasn't as good as the first. And then the third one was just cheesy as fuck, but still kind of fun. And then after the third one, I think there's like 7 of them with Mia. They're just shit. So like 4, 5, 6, 7 just sucked dick.
Come on!
Forget it.
And then they tried to do to do a reboot called Welcome to Raccoon City, and they tried to be more accurate to the games, but they tried to smush the plot line. They tried to smush the plot line of Resident Evil 2 and 1 and 2 together, which was just a mess because they take place months after, and they try, like, the movie's like an hour and a half, so they try to do all the shit in the mansion and all the shit in the police department in Raccoon City in one movie, and they just try to, like, write them together, and it was fucking weird. And not good. And they focus more on race swapping the characters. They made Jill black, which, okay. Leon is Spanish, and looks nothing like his counterpart, you know? And I have no problem with black characters, I just want them to look like how they look in the games, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know that shit is only tolerable because they're white. Like, that's the truth. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm saying, like, if they had race swapped the black character, everybody would lose their mind. But it's like, if it's a white character, it's just race swap city. Like, I just want them to be how they were in the book, or the movie, or the game. Like, if the character is written black, keep him black. If the character is written white, keep him white. Like, I just want them to be accurate, man. Oh, hey. Gold ball, baby. So, you know, they have, fucking Leon, but he looks nothing like Leon. You know, and okay, let me put it this way, okay? Let me put it this way, Samantha. If they had made a Resident Evil 5 movie, like if they actually based it off of the Resident Evil 5 game, and they swapped Shiva out with a white actress, it would be a fucking scandal. They would cancel the movie, people would be upset, they would say, oh, you're racist, okay? So if it's not okay to take a character who's known for being black and make them white, why is it okay to take a Leon, like, who's like the stereotypical, Leon, who's like the stereotypical pretty boy, you know, white boy? Not, like, that was the whole thing, is like, when they literally made Leon, he was supposed to be the slice of all-American good boy. Like, Leon was supposed to be the moral center. They always portray Leon as a Boy Scout. He's always supposed to be, like, the good guy in the situation. more than any of the other characters. He's got a good heart. So the whole point of Leon was to make him that clean-cut, all-American cop. But, like, good, not corrupt, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that, you know, I could argue that that's part of his character, his aesthetic. And they you know... Yeah, like I said. And it's only allowed because they're white characters. You can race swap them. Any other character, nope. And to me, it's the hypocrisy. It's either all okay or none of it is okay. There's not, you don't pick and choose. Race swapping is okay or it's not okay. You don't say, well, you can do it, but you can't. That's not how that works. Or it shouldn't be. It's how Hollywood's trying to make it work. Yeah. Well, of course, that's what I mean. I'm saying... okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me rephrase. I'm saying that Leon was made, he was written to invoke a certain image. The all-American white boy. That's what I mean. Obviously, you could be all-American and be the kind and be the moral center and be black. I don't want to come across like I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like... They base Leon off of, like, Leonardo DiCaprio. Tobey Maguire. The all-American white boy. Like, he was literally meant to fill an archetype. That specific archetype. You know, clean-cut, polite, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, white boy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that image of the good old, like, all-American good guy, the quarterback on the football team, the captain, you know, of the squad. That's what I mean. And I'm not saying a black person can't be that. I'm saying they were making him to fill an archetype that you see in movies. Like that particular type of white boy is literally how he was written to be. And, you know, like I said, I just want them to stay accurate. That's all. I wouldn't like it, and I wouldn't be down for it, if they took Shiva and made her with a white actress. I would be upset about that. She's not white. It would be fucked up to make her white after the fucking game established her as African born and raised. And black. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's about authenticity. If they took Blade and replaced him with a white guy, could you imagine? But that's what I'm saying. You only hear me talking about it because in this day and age, it's the only time you do see characters getting race swapped. Think about it, Samantha. And let's say fuck, I started. Take the last 10 years. Last 10 years. Yes. Exactly. Exactly, like Captain America. Good old all-American white boy. Like, they, you know? And remember, these are Japanese devs. So they were writing it into American archetypes. But what I'm saying is the reason why I'm calling it out, like how they're race swapping white characters, those are the only characters that get race swapped these days. You don't see it happening to black characters. In the last 10 years, what's one prominent role that was supposed to be played by a black person that they gave to a Spanish person or an Asian person? You can't think of it because they don't do it because it's considered not okay. What's one Asian role that they gave to a black guy? I'm only talking about them race swiping white characters because that's the only people that it happens to in this day and age. Like, and you know what? I believe, okay, if you're going to race swap, it's all got to be okay or none of it's got to be okay. You can't say, well, we can race swap with this race, but not that race. that actually goes back around to being racist. So either everybody, any role can be played by any race, and it's fair game for everybody, or nobody, and they should be played by the race they were written as. You can't say, well, you can, but you can't. That's what I'm saying. Or like gingers. It's become a thing where, like, anytime you have a ginger in a movie or a show, they get recast by a black person. It's so weird because it's such a specific thing. You wouldn't think that it happens that often. It has happened so many times. I'll send you a meme later, Samantha. Somebody wanted to catalog all the times they saw a white ginger character be replaced by a black actor. They found in just like the last 10 years, like over 50 times. It's fucking weird. It's almost like Hollywood has like a bone to pick with ginger people. Like, ginger people already don't get it hard enough. Jesus Christ. And they're not exactly what... I mean, ginger people are kind of a minority. And, you know, if it was once or twice, Samantha, it would just be like, oh, okay, that's weird. It has happened so many times. It's almost like a coordinated effort to not have gingers in big Hollywood movies. It's fucking weird.
Come on, take it.
See, this whole ship is confusing. I'm sorry if it seems like I ran around out here for hours. It's just, this is a fucking maze. Hell, Samantha. They won't even stick true to the character. In Supergirl, the show Supergirl, you know who Jimmy Olsen is, right, Samantha? I'm not certain how familiar you are with Superman. He's like the guy that's like Superman's biggest fan, and he works with Clark Kent and Lois Lane at the Daily Planet. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so he's got a good heart. He's like the moral center of Superman besides Superman. You know, he's just like always kind, always portrays kind, loving, affectionate, like a truly good guy, but he's kind of weak and scrawny. You know what I mean? Like, he may have his heart in the right place, but he's not an action hero. And he's like, he does what he can. He may not be jacked. He may be kind of scrawny to whip, but he would die to help people he cares about. When they did Supergirl, not only did they make him black, which is, you know, once again, another ginger being recast, they made him this buff black guy. Like, super jacked, and I'm like, that's not fucking Jimmy Olsen. You might as well just, like, call him a different name. It's not even fucking Jimmy anymore, man. You couldn't, like, okay, like, even if we're accepting him being black, like, you had to make him, like, a bodybuilder? Like, what is this? What the fuck are you doing? And it's like, come on, like, I didn't even know that was Jimmy at first. I'm like, no, wait a minute, that's not Jimmy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like, that is so fucking dumb. Oh, my bad, sorry. I didn't know you were supposed to shoot that. Oh, you're supposed to shoot both of them. Gotcha. Oh, you have to shoot one and then shoot the other with the other character. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? There's no other part in the game where you're supposed to do that. Whatever. I figured it out, but it's like, what? No wonder I was having a hard time figuring out where the fuck I was supposed to go.
Come on!
That's funny, seeing you censor that out. Did you know, like, potentially, if I ever have kids, they could be ginger? There's actually a history of ginger people in my mom's family. And my mom, her natural hair color is strawberry blonde. So, like, borderline ginger. And they've said that, like, people who are strawberry blonde are adjacent to ginger and have a higher chance of having ginger kids. So, like, if I ever had a kid, they could be ginger. Like, I have a stronger than normal chance of having a ginger kid. Because it runs in my family, and it's my mom is, like, ginger adjacent. Finally, thank God. Oh, I was never gonna get out of there. Fuck me. Yeah, exactly.
I need ammo.
Use this!
You grab it.
Okay.
Alright, baby, I love you. I love you. You love me. We're one great big family. With a great big hug from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
This tanker is so big.
Uh...
Easy finding Wesker.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
Let's just say we have a history together, and he's not the type to let grudges go.
He must have done something to really piss him off.
It goes a bit beyond just pissing him off.
So, are you going to tell me what happened?
Maybe. But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
You grab it!
Okay.
Give me an herb. Come
Take
on!
this!
Roger!
Thanks, partner. Use this! I owe you one.
Freeze!
What's going on here? Nothing that concerns either of you. We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out.
Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much. What's this? Chris, is this...
Whatever it is, Excella seemed protective of it.
Excuse me. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Give me your rifle.
Use this! Thanks, partner. Use this!
Yay! Do you see what I mean? When you have zombies and you're just hiding behind cover, like firing guns, it's basically a third-person fucking shooter at that point. They never should have done zombies firing guns.
Are you okay?
At all. Ha ha! Like, we should not be having zombies with AK-47s, man. I'm sorry, AK-74s.
I owe you one. Thanks, partner. Thanks, partner.
I need ammo.
Use this!
Give me a grenade.
Take this! I owe you one.
Give me your magnum.
Take this!
Like, as soon as I played this game, and they brought out zombies with guns, I'm like, okay, we've jumped the shark now. Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, I was fine with the Flogus being smarter than the average zombie. You know, using, like, hatchets and basic tools. That's one thing. Guns is a whole other fucking thing.
Come on!
Exactly. Especially tactically. This is like fighting a fucking zombie army. It's not... You know, like, they're not just blindly firing, like, oh, like, they're fucking taking cover. Maybe I could get behind it if they were just, like, blindly firing. I wouldn't like it, but, like, okay, that zombie just, they're not. They're looking down the fucking sights and shit, man.
You grab it.
And it even makes it worse than a standard third-person shooter because, you know, in most third-person shooters, Samantha, you can take cover behind anything. Like, the games let you take cover. In this, you can only take cover in areas with the red and white stripes. So it's like, even when it goes shooter in this, it's like not going full shooter either. So it's like the worst of both worlds. And here's a guy with a giant fucking Gatling gun, because of course.
Their weapons keep getting bigger. Take cover. Watch, use this. You need to be careful.
Oh, thank God, I thought that fucker would never die. Jesus Christ.
Don't be right.
Come on!
Roger.
Take it!
Roger.
See, it's just like there's like a sharp dropping quality in the last act of this game that it's actually kind of really disappointing.
I owe you one.
Give me your rifle.
Take this.
I need ammo.
Take this.
Right? Oh shit, we need 2 key cards. Yeah, can't wait to see what we have to do to get the second one.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Roger.
Come on, you grab it.
Okay.
You grab it.
Roger.
Right? Okay, somebody's shooting at me and I'm not sure. Oh, he's there. And there's nothing particularly scary about the interior of the ship either. It's like, does this seem like a horror setting to you? No, it's just like a regular fucking cargo hold. You could tell me this was fucking Uncharted, and I would believe you. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm beating a dead horse, but ultimately it is kind of sad and kind of fucked up. It's like I feel like the first 2 acts of this are so great. You know, the town, the fucking train station, all that stuff, and the African stuff, you know, they have just the right amount of action and horror. You know, the oil field especially was fucking great. You know, that giant bat creature in the fucking mines, like, and then, nope. You know, they just go full fucking, we're gonna have zombies with machine guns. It's fucking weird. Okay, the other keycard has to be somewhere around here. Yeah. Ah, wait a minute. Hey, here we go. Oh, how they have an entire safe and it's just a keycard in it. I just think that's funny. Oh, yay, zombies with rocket launchers. Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Roger.
Oh my god.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, wait till you see how this game ends, Samantha. You're probably gonna get to see me finish this tonight. Well, it's 8:38. It depends on how long I'm gonna stay up. Because the ending of this game is so fucking bonkers. You fight Wesker in a fucking volcano! I wish I was joking. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I've been there. It, like... And it's infamous, okay? Because Shiva is fighting Wesker with you, and Chris gets separated from Shiva, and there's a giant boulder, okay? Like a boulder that's like bigger than half this room, and Chris punches it. He punches the boulder out of the way. And it became a thing called Boulder Punch. Because of how fucking ridiculous it was. Like, they go straight up like Austin Powers, man. But, like, at that point, it's so over the top that it's actually good.
So, you've made it this far. Too bad you won't make it much further.
The news appearing a breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential. Of them, only one survived. You.
Are you saying I was manufactured?
I was to become a god. Creating a new world with an advanced race of human
Oh, shit.
beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback, your creation still holds great significance. Now my candle burns dimly. Ironic, isn't it? For one who has the right to be a god.
Ah,
Face
your vagina.
mortality.
The right to be a god. That right is now mine. The right to be a god. You. Arrogant even until the end. Only one truly capable of being a god deserves that right. The right. With Ouroboros, I have that right.
Yeah. I was thinking of myself too, like he's the most arrogant motherfucker. Like, we're a little bit on the nose, aren't we, Wesker? Just a tad bit.
What the hell happened here? Excella, what's going on?
Why? When I've done so much. All for you.
Chris, how nice of you to join us.
Wesker.
Don't worry. Your mission is at its end. Ouroboros is on the eve of its appearance. 6 billion cries of agony will birth new balance.
Sorry, Wesker, but not on my watch.
Albert! You said we change this world together! Why?
I thought they were partners.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Soon, even you will understand, Chris. One glimpse of my new world, and it will all make perfect sense.
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Ouroboros has rejected you. Though you have been an excellent asset, I have one last task for you.
Albert!
The hell?
Farewell, old friend.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't hit the button. The dodge. You are dead. No, I thought I was jumping rope. Honestly, I'm so tired of games telling you, you are dead when you die. Like, we know. We fucking, can you, like, say something else? Like, you know? Yeah, I agree.
Give me a grenade.
Take this!
Albert, why? Ultimately, she was a fucking simp.
Persistent son of a bitch.
So now what? You think our weapons can hurt that thing?
I don't know. We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys this place. Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay. It's tearing through the ship! We can't stay here!
Right?
I owe you one.
You grab it.
Okay. My God! Look how big it's become!
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
I can't right now.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Take it. No, it always gets that big when I'm dealing with you, baby. You can grab it all day. Take it.
Give me a come on!
On.
You need to be careful!
You grab it.
Okay. Thanks, partner.
How late do you think you're gonna stay up tonight, babe?
You grab it.
Roger. I owe you one.
I need ammo.
Use this.
All right, babe.
Take it.
Roger.
Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Roger.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a fucking simp. Okay, baby.
You really think we can cure it?
Honestly, I think this game, I would enjoy this game more if I had a co-op partner that wouldn't have to deal with it. Take it, come on, the character would just do it, you know what I'm saying, if I had another player, but nobody I knew of had, nobody I knew of had the game, and if they did, it was on another platform like PC where you couldn't play it with somebody.
Come on, Roger, come on. Okay.
Fuck a duck.
Chris, above you!
And even if you could have played with me, I wouldn't have this be one of the first games you played with me. I would just be cruel to you. Okay. I know you haven't played games in a while, but here, come deal with this shit. Oh, man. Ah. Yeah, I guess so.
You grab it.
Roger.
Come on, take it.
Roger.
Take it! Take it! I'm a bust!
You really think you can kill it?
So you keep grabbing it, I'm gonna explode!
Watch out! It's firing off some sort of projectiles!
Ooh, you touch my tanana, my ding ding dong. I'm sure you've seen that meme online, right?
Come on, Roger.
Chris, above you!
Come on, Roger. Come on, Roger.
Thanks, Roger.
Quick, shoot the glowing hemorrhoids! Preparation C for Chris. no, little shits are coming from the hemorrhoid!
Well, hello! Alright, I'll be back.
Alright, I gotta take my medicine, gotta stop the crazy people!
You touch my tanana, my ding ding dong.
Hey Samantha, would you do me? I'd do me. My mom be like, fucking what? All night long, all night. Right?
No more meet your rice guy.
Oh god, I am gonna get canceled. God, this sucks. This whole boss fight's just cheap as shit. Right? Too many. That's how many, Samantha. Too many. Okay, I'm just gonna restart the boss fight. Try that again. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, but I was like almost totally out of ammo. That's what I mean, and I had to do the rest of that fight with virtually no ammo. Like, I was out of ammo on, like, all my weapons. Hello? Alright, let's try this again.
Take it.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Right?
I need ammo.
Ooh, calzone!
I need ammo.
Oh, no, wait.
Okay.
What's that thing still has to be made? Or the thing, the... Oh, please tell me it's dead. For the love of God, please tell me it's dead. Thank fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go to the store, and I'm going to be back soon, Samantha, and then you're probably going to be able to see me finish the game. Because there's only one more chapter left. 6-3. But I got to go to the store, because I promised my parents I would. I love you, babe. I'll be back in a bit.